watching those two performances?
Just joy. That's just the best way to describe it. Just getting excited shot after shot and play after play, and just enjoying seeing that.
For Payton specifically, considering some of the struggles that he's had in the past, how gratifying is that?
I mean, it's great because Payton, Payton's a fighter. He's going to bring it every night. His intensity, and we know he can score, but ultimately he does whatever needs to be done for our group. And tonight, when we needed him to step up and we needed life, especially early in that game, that we were just we didn't have it going. He comes in and just has an impact right away and sets the tone for us. So just impressed with him and his poise. But I think it also shows his. Payton's one of the hardest workers. So I just think all that work that he puts in and the way that he's taking care of his body, it shows in nights like tonight.
Does that go to show just kind of how much sacrifice everyone is making for the better of this team, that those two guys can put up that kind of performance?
Absolutely, and we needed all of that tonight to get it done. But yeah, it shows what Derrick's capable of. It shows what Payton's capable of, and I felt like Jalen did a great job tonight, and picking his spots, when to attack, when to draw the defense, and then kick the ball out. I felt like he was great with that, making those decisions, and really made the game simple for the rest of us. Jalen did, I thought.
You earlier in this homestand, just a few games ago, Jalen and Jason combined for 80+. Now you've got two completely different teammates combined for 80+. Yeah, how crazy is that?
That's unbelievable. Now that you put it like that, I mean, it speaks volumes of the capability of the guys that we have here. And that Portland team's been playing really good basketball, so it's not like it's a game that we have to fight for. And what I was most impressed with is Payton and Derrick. Just continuing to trust in the team, continuing to move the ball, and trying to get the best shot every time. And I felt like they did a good job of that. Sometimes when you get up in those numbers, you kind of want, you want to press and feed the hot hand and things like that. And that's okay to an extent, but I just felt like they had a good balance of when to shoot, when to pass, when to move it. That's pretty unique.
First time in NBA history that two teammates have made 9 or more threes in the same game. Obviously, both of them have proven that they can score at a high level. But was there a point tonight where you guys kind of recognized, like, oh, this is something different?
Yeah, I mean, I think Payton hit one in the third at one point, and I just kind of looked at him. I'm like, man, and he was just so locked in. It's great to see him, when he gets in that mode. He's just so focused, and he's just a competitor. And then when Derrick hit the one from almost half court, and then I was about to sub in, and that just kind of, just killed me right there. It was like, just so excited, for those guys and for them to do that. I was hoping they were gonna get some more. Obviously, Portland made adjustments. They really pressed on them, and like I was telling Abby, they weren't forcing the shots. They drove, made the right play, and that's what they did.
Was there any talk about, the record's 11? Mm-hmm. Was there any talk about, like, hey?
There wasn't any talk. I was aware of it, and I wanted it for them, absolutely. Those guys, credit to them. They're trying to play the right way. They're trying to do the right things. And I didn't bring it up to them, but any chance that I got, I was, hoping, for them to get there. But it's pretty unbelievable because they just like we said, they just made history. Most threes like that and 40-point scores. So.
Last question.
How do you think about this franchise, how difficult it is to make history? Does that resonate?
Yes, yeah, and especially this type of record here. It's a regular season game, but it's a game that Portland's been playing really good basketball, and it wasn't like a blowout type or anything like that. Like we fought for this game. We're obviously undermanned and trying to find a way. Yeah, you saw the Gators won. And for them and to that kind of feat, to me it's unbelievable. It really is, and the way that they did it, it's even more impressive.